busy for you hoes.
Man, let us done cooked up a classic.
Yeah, I done saved a hoe. Maybe two. Yeah, I mean. Dirty hoe, tryna make me spend up every dime. It ain't no more heroes up in me. Oh, you think I'm playing, bitch? See if I spin back around this time. I ain't tripping, I'm just trying to keep it G. Dirty hoe, tryna make me spend up every dime. It ain't no more heroes up in me. Oh, you think I'm playing, bitch? See if I spin back around this time. I ain't tripping, I'm just trying to keep it G. Damn hoe, why the fuck you hungry all the time? Ain't your mama teach you how to work a stove? You know what, I just thought about something. I can jack my dick to get a nut. I don't think this shit gon' work out no more. She started crying, but it made your boy know never mind. I know you lying. You just tryna spend up every dime, bitch, what you buying? Amazon boxes all the time should be a crime. And you tryna make me feed your kids, bitch, they ain't mine. But I miss the way that ass jiggle from behind. All them tests, I knew you was crazy, should've seen the signs. I don't want this job no more, bitch, I resign. Yeah, bitch, I resign. Ho, tryna make me spend up every dime. It ain't no more heroes up in me. Oh, you think I'm playing, bitch? See if I spin back around this time. I ain't tripping, I'm just trying to keep it G. Dirty hoe, tryna make me spend up every dime. It ain't no more heroes up in me. Oh, you think I'm playing, bitch? See if I spin back around this time. I ain't tripping, I'm just trying to keep it G. Damn hoe, why the fuck you always tryna go? Ain't your mama teach you sit down and be still? You know what, I just thought about something. I can jack my dick to get a nut. I don't think this shit gon' work out for real. She got all mad, told me that she the best bitch that I'ma ever have. I thought about my other hoes and just started to laugh. If I subtract my money, you'll be broke, bitch, do the math. And if I leave you, bitch, you ain't my wife, you don't get half. I knew you was a nothing asshole back in the past. And if you was as wet as you thought, bitch, I wouldn't last. Yeah, I gave you the test, bitch, but you ain't passed. Nah, you ain't paying, ho. Tryna make me spend up every dime. It ain't no more heroes up in me. Oh, you think I'm playing, bitch? See if I spin back around this time. I ain't tripping, I'm just trying to keep it G. Dirty ho, tryna make me spend up every dime. It ain't no more heroes up in me. Oh, you think I'm playing, bitch? See if I spin back around this time. I ain't tripping, I'm just trying to keep it G.
That's a banger. All right, when we get banger after banger going on here. All right. That's No More Heroes from the very awesome. And I almost forgot how awesome. Hold on, now get the fuck up out of here. Okay. I almost forgot how awesome Mega Man was as an album. Especially after just listening to that song. Like, then I did have bangers on there. And the reason why I played that song was it really wasn't the original plan for the song, the intro song. But I found this dude on YouTube who name is Bruno Malero. Oh, excuse me. Bruno was a fan of mine, man. He made a whole playlist of songs of mine. 86 songs to be exact. And as I was looking through these songs that he's playlisted of mine over the years, I realized that No More Heroes song had almost 500 plays on it. 496 to be exact. 497 now. So that's a good thing. Oh, son of a whore. I'm sorry, I just fucked my blunt up. And that disappoints me a little bit, but just a little. But Yeah, man, how y'all been, man? I'm sorry. Welcome to the Hit Up Lettuce podcast, man. It's your boy, man, Romaine Lettuce. It's your first time listening to me. Yeah, man. Hey, welcome. And if you've been here all the time, welcome back. I missed y'all. Y'all missed me. Yesterday was Father's Day. And my bad. Fixing this blunt. I'm on my doctor shit. My bad. Okay. We back. Yesterday was Father's Day. One of the best Father's Days I've had in a long time. My baby Corey came to see me. Spent the whole day with me. I got, besides Ray being at work for most of the day, my baby Spring made me the most awesome card ever. She made me cry. Which I think she plans on doing that. I think that's like her goal is to make her dad cry. At least once. At least once a year when her gift came. But she's so creative and so thoughtful. And I didn't get many gifts. The gift was, the people and the good time that I had. And the real gift is just being a father. But my boys came over. We celebrated each other as fathers, and we smoked and drank and had a good time, and it was a good thing. I want to send some extra special love to my boy Deuce, man, Diamond Dan, because his father passed away not too long ago. No, just a few weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. And I could see, and I could tell, and I could feel that, this being his first Father's Day without his father, it really affected him. He was really, emotional, to say the least. It's for lack of a better word. So, man, I just want to tell Deuce, man, I love you, man. I know your daddy. So I know Skip out there watching down on you, man. And you know that, so. And salute to Skip, man. He was a great man. And shout out to everybody who fathers ain't here. That's something that like I say, I've said this on many episodes. I don't know the exact relationship that Dam had with his father, but better than the one I got with mine. That always makes me jealous, knowing that. Like I said, even when my dad passes one day, it's gonna be an emotional day for me, but it ain't gonna be like that. So salute to everybody, man, who's lost their father, man, and I hope y'all had a good Father's Day to reminisce and celebrate. But like I said, I had a great Father's Day, man. Dudes came through. Infamous B, Slee, Ron, Donnie, All my children was here. It was a great day. It was a great day. My wife enjoyed the festivities and joined in, and you know, it was a wonderful celebration. We made hot tracks, and speaking of those wonderful, wonderful hot tracks, man, I am about to get started on this Heaven's Murgatroyd Part 2. If you haven't heard Heaven's Murgatroyd Part 1, it was my last, it's technically an album, but it's basically an EP. I don't really do albums anymore, but technically it's an album based on the length of it and the track numbering. So I'm gonna keep that up. But it's a very short album, 7 songs, if that. I don't even remember how many songs first Heaven's Murgatroyd is. The second one is going to be 7 tracks minimum, 8 maximum. But Heaven's Murgatroyd was the last album I did, or the last body of work I did musically with bars, with rapping involved in it. Like I said, I was emotional about that because, like I said, my dude T-Dot used to, DB33, as a lot of people know him, or more commonly known amongst everybody now, because he's no longer a rapper. He is no longer an artist. He's just Deontay Prophet Inmate. But it's the last album that T-Dot critiqued. And you know, when it comes to my music, man, I get weird about it in a certain way. It's like, you know what I mean, with the IHP shit and the CMHA, that shit weirded me out to the point where we ain't do nothing for a long time, and then this shit weirded me out. So I don't know, but Heaven's Murgatroyd 2 is gonna be great. We came up with some hot beats, and yeah, the crew got to watch me use my MP sample in front of right in front of them. Make some hot shit, man. It was beautiful. It's a great time. But yeah, this is gonna be a great album, man. I'm in the mood to make music right now. I ain't really done much lately besides making music. Like, you know, I'm a gamer too, and you know, my focus be elsewhere, like my garden and stuff like that. But as of right now, like especially since yesterday, like I woke up this morning still fucked up from yesterday. And got right to it, bouncing beats over and man. So man, yeah, got some great songs in the works. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I can't wait. I truly can't wait for this new one, and then hopefully that starts a ripple effect or a domino effect or whatever the fuck, to where everybody start making music again and we start getting back into it. I want to shout out, I don't know if you're listening or if they are listening, but my daughter and her boyfriend, Josh, gave me real good feedback on the podcast, especially Josh. Not to say that Corey didn't give me good feedback, which she always does when she listens. But Josh said, man, you should think about making the podcast an hour long. I really didn't think about that. Well, I did because I did the one episode that was longer than the hour. That was the second episode, the Impact episode. But I realized that in making that episode, because this is the only reason. This is this is 90%. I ain't gonna say the only reason. This is 90% of the reason why I shortened the length and I started keeping the podcast to a 30 to 40 minute time period. Is because that when I first started doing the podcast, I was also bouncing shit over to Spotify, just to get shit on Spotify. And that required me taking these MP4s that I'm recording and turning them into MP3s and bouncing that over. Now, I had to use a converter to do that. And then the converter is online, and then if it's past a certain size, then it costs money. So it was costing me, and I bought a subscription, but I let that subscription lapse because I didn't do any episodes past a certain size anymore. And the Spotify shit fell through because, it really fell through. I still got shit on, I still got all my episodes that were on Spotify, still on Spotify. And, it didn't fall through. I just stopped putting it on Spotify because people wasn't listening on Spotify. So that's why I stopped doing the long form videos, because I didn't want to pay to turn them into MP4s or MP3s. So that's 90% of the reason. Then it just became a thing. Like, all right, I can get this done in 30 minutes. I can say what I need to say in this amount of time. So, and usually I can, but Josh said, man, it was just getting good. Right when it just started getting good is when you start cutting the episode off. So I had to think about that. So not starting anytime soon. We're going to wait until season 2. So that's something you can look forward to in season 2 is longer episodes. We're going to raise the length from 30, 40 minutes to 45-minute minimum to an hour. How about that? Hour 15 maximum. I'm not about to do no super duper long. Like I just told him, the attention span of niggas really ain't that big. And niggas, especially when it comes to a motherfucker they really don't give a fuck about, like me. So, yeah, man, who cares, right? But salute to Josh, shout out to Josh, and thank you for the suggestion. And it will be implicated in my next season, which I'm not that far off from. What's this, episode 24? Is it episode 24? I'm not sure if it's, I'm only doing 33 episodes, and then we quitting the season, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Man, I got some summering to do. First of all, my garden, when it comes to my garden, I ain't gave a garden update in a minute. So, my garden is horrible. There's only one crop growing, and that is my greens, and they are growing spectacularly. Everything else has either been died off or been eaten by critters, whether that be deer, the birds that fly back. I don't know who ate my beans. Somebody ate my beans. It was a whole bite mark on there, so I'm assuming it was the deer. And it's also like big birds, like turkeys and stuff, that be coming through my yard. And I got chicken wire, but it's not the highest. So, and the deer can definitely get past the chicken wire to where I got it. I need the whole like greenhouse enclosure and stuff, but this is my first year, so you know what I mean, it's not really that big of a deal to me. It was disheartening and disappointing at first, and even my greens didn't start growing for real until very recently. So, but they look real great now, and so I'm gonna harvest those soon and start another batch and see if I can get a couple of good harvests before the end of the summer. And that's one thing. Second thing is, my mother is having a birthday soon. I promised my mother that I would spend. This is all she wants for her birthday is 24 hours with her son. She said just me, no kids, no wife, just mother and son. And trust me, I understand. I can totally get it. And I'm going to provide her with that. I'm going to give her that as a gift. Of course, that's what I'm going to do. But I have to prepare myself for that, and I'm also going to be bringing her a few things from the garden. So, and hopefully some greens is one of those things that I'm bringing from the garden. So that's a good thing. And she told me how to harvest the greens and cut them up and freeze them so that just in case I don't get a second harvest before I go and see her, that I'll have some greens for her. So I'll definitely make sure of that. Then my two eldest children, my daughter Corey and my son, are having birthdays in August. So, and I promised my son that I would take, because he's a roller coaster enthusiast. So I promised him I would take him to Cedar Point this year. And I have not yet made plans for that. So we're going to have to get a rental and possibly a hotel, because I don't think I'm going to be wanting to drive all the way back from Sandusky. Oh, no, yeah, definitely. Most definitely getting a hotel. So it's going to be me and my boy, possibly Ron and his son, and possibly one of my nephews, Bradley. But definitely me and my son for sure. So, damn, just thinking about all that. That's in August. Not to mention my daughter's birthday. So, oh man, I got some summering to do. And I'm also Saudi. I don't know if I've discussed this. Is this a rant episode? I don't know. But anyway, mangoes. These mangoes are delicious. But anyway, I'm highly upset because my neighbors have all received beautification awards for their lawns. Like my neighborhood does annual neighborhood beautification awards, right? Basically, we're keeping the property value up and shit. And I'm not the only person on my block that didn't get an award, but everybody else on the block, I'm like, well, yeah. And then I'm kind of salty because if I really think about it, then my house is a well, yeah, too, because I think we got the most kids on the block for sure. I got a big old playground in the backyard and stuff for my kids. Even though only one of them uses it, but she brings her neighborhood friends around, and everybody, all the kids be in my playground in my backyard and stuff. So that's cool, but it's a lot of kids around my house, so yeah, we trash in the yard sometimes, at least on the side of the house. And when I tell the kids to take the trash out, they're teenagers and they don't care, so they'll just toss a bag over, and they don't care to help me keep my house and the surroundings. It's a fight. So the beautification award has slipped past me this year, but it's definitely going to be in my yard, plastered, posted next year. I got so many plans, and as time goes on, we lose more and more children in the house. So, and I'm not saying that my Tay-Bird, who is now the eldest person in the house, or as far as kids go, the eldest child in the house, I don't see her particularly leaving anytime soon. But yeah, that'll help. My electricity bill is better than it's been in a long time, and yeah, man. I used to want all the kids to be gone, and then as they started leaving, I used to be like, "Nah, man, I don't want y'all to go." Now I'm straddling the fence, pause. Um, you know, I'm both ways. Pause. Um, yeah, I'm trying to figure out like which one I'm leaning more towards, but I'm definitely all good with spending less money on food, paying less for the water and electricity, and yeah. So once it dwindles down more, that's gonna be a good thing. Not to sound, I don't know. Does that sound bad? I don't know. I'm a parent, so it don't matter. But I'm over here glooped, man. I'm really very um, inebriated. And I'm also kind of salty because I ain't really get to eat my dinner the way I wanted to before. So much stuff happened before. I always try to. I wonder if I should change times too. Like maybe I should like fluctuate, like in between 9 and 9:30, the show will start. But I want people to be here with me, even though I don't know. I don't know if I get a good live audience because I try my best to not really pay attention to who's paying attention. You know what I mean? Because like I've had many of conversation about yeah, just not wanting to pay attention to the noise and of what's going on. You know, because if you pay attention to the numbers and stuff like that, then you get distracted. Like I told y'all with the music. But these may go so good. But yeah, man, it's been a wonderful week. I can't complain about this week at all. I can't complain about nothing that's really been going on in life, man. It's been a great time to be alive, man. And usually when it's a great time to be alive, it's scary to me because things tend to go wrong in those times. So, and I mean drastically wrong. So we're going to enjoy these wonderful times that we are having, and we're going to utilize these feelings that we are having and turn them into good music and even more good times. Like I said, my plans for Heavens to Murgatroyd Part 2 are so vast. Like, as far as... No. I'll take that back. Hold on, drink. And you gotta forgive me. Please forgive me, audience. But my plans aren't vast. They're vivid. That's a good word for it. I want to tell stories that aren't necessarily true, but straddling, look at that word again, straddle, pause. But, straddling, blurring the lines of is this nigga talking about his life or, cause I got things that like, this is a muse to me. Like this real life is an inspiration to my music. Always has been. I don't know. I would assume. I don't know this for a fact, but I would assume that that's the same for everybody. But with me, for sure. This is why I let life happen before I make more music. real life is an inspiration to me with music. Now it isn't always 100% factual, and I've even experimented with 100% fiction, as my eldest child Corey has instructed me to do when it comes to music. Like, be experimental, just say something, just use your imagination, is what she said. And I used to always try to tell her, like, listen, man, this is hip hop, this is rap, like, you know what I'm saying? Imagination really is frowned upon. Like, it's keeping it real is what you got to do. So, I'm going to try to take this muse that I have right now, these muses, and all this inspiration that is going on right now in life, and make a great body of work. 'Cause the beats is on point. The Heavens to Murgatroyd formula, for those that don't know, is like, people will credit Griselda for it, but I call it the Ghostface Killer, because he's really the first artist I've heard rapping over a sample with no drums added to it. So, but the formula is drumless sample loops, chops, just drumless samples, drumless beats made from samples, and me rapping over them. Produced by me and Ron, mostly me. I don't know if Ron gonna get a beat on this one. We'll see. But it's gonna be a great album, man. I'm hyping it up this time. I might even promote it. The last 2 or 3 albums I put out, I just dropped them, didn't even promote them. But I might actually promote this album. So, cause I don't care who listens, but man, it's gonna be great. So, as high as I am, and as much nonsense as I've been talking, because I really ain't been saying nothing, I think I'm gonna end this episode now, man. I know. I'm gonna be better prepared next time, and look forward to me having some what was it? I just played No More Heroes, right? Yeah, I did. So yeah, be on the lookout, and be prepared for me to have longer episodes next season, man. So, but I'm too high and too oh I'm too high and too spacey right now to even continue this on. I really hate to do that to my fans. I know y'all out there, man. All y'all, man. All thousands and thousands of y'all. I'm manifesting, as y'all can tell. But anyway, thank y'all for listening, man. This has been the Hell Does Podcast, man. If it's your first time listening, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. And this for everybody right here, man. If you need first time, second time, 30th time, whatever time listening, bro. And it can't be a 30th, because this is only the 24th episode, I do believe. But engage with the show, please. Like it, dislike it, comment. All that helps. It helps the algorithm, man. Y'all gotta help me in the algorithm. Because if you say something, then you know how it goes with the Twitter and the Instagram and shit. It's all the same. It's the algorithm. Your friends will see it. They'll be like, oh, you know what I mean? Help a nigga in the algorithm. So, like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good shit. Dislike, whatever. Twitch, do the same thing. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys here next week with a well-prepared, no more talking about fatherhood for the remainder of the year, unless something happens that makes me proud, angry, or sad when it comes to my children. So we're going to leave the fatherhood shit in the month of June. It was a great month. It was a great great Father's Day, man. I had a wonderful, wonderful Father's Day. I can't stress that enough. And I want all my children to know that I love them. I want my pops to know I love them, man. I want all my niggas who fathers to know I love y'all, man. And I appreciate y'all for being the fathers that y'all are, man, because ain't none of my niggas deadbeats. So, salute to everybody, man. Rest in peace to all those who we lost. Shout out to my nigga Deuce, man. Salute to Skip. May God rest your soul, OG. And this is Ernie McCracken, man. This is a song that's I probably shouldn't be playing after all this, but yeah, man, it's a great song, man. This is one of those ones where my daughter said, use your imagination. This is a very imaginative song. So I don't even know if I played this one before, but even if I have, I don't care right now. Because I love this song. So this is Ernie McCracken off of the self-titled album, man. And I'll see you niggas next week. Peace.
Man, lettuce done cooked up a
I
classic.
shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. That shit crazy, I still fuck her though. 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 And she don't even know. She think that I love her though. I'm really trying to up the scope. She be sucking on my dick. I make sure she don't close the door. One hand on her head, the other hand is on the 44. Yeah. She know I tried to kill him, but she still put her hands up in my pants and can I feel him? But she still let me be up in the place where he be chillin'. And she know if I catch that nigga lacking, I'ma drill him. Yeah. White Castle, I'm a slider. I never close my eyes when I be putting dick inside her. The situation dire. Hold on. Somebody slashed my tires. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. That shit crazy, I still fuck her though. 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 And she don't even know. She think that I love her though. I'm really trying to up the scope. She be sucking on my dick. I make sure she don't close the door. One hand on her head, the other hand is on the 44. Yeah. She know that I got shooters. Some claim that Tukey Williams and some claim that Larry Hoover. She know that I'm a vet and I know just how to maneuver. The pistol on my person, extra heater by the cooler. My gang's named Brian Pumper. He run up on Rowizzy, he's a stupid motherfucker. She got me under covers. Hold on, I think I hear her brother. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister. I shot at a op and I still fuck the sister.